Alright guys, so this video we're talking about set notation. Now the idea of set notation is that it's essentially a new way of writing situations so that we can talk about what things are actually involved. So rather than just saying there's a probability of 4 out of 6, we're talking about which 4, okay? So what are the 4 different ways that this could happen? And what are the 6 total ways in the entire sample space? So the idea is that we can write groups of things and we can give them names. So we'll have a group called A, and in that group are the numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now a couple of things with set notation that we use. So for example, we have this weird E, all right, and it means element. So I'll do examples down the right hand side. So if I said that 5 is an element of group A, it means that 5 is in the group A, all right? So we can see here number 5 is in the group A. I can also say subset, okay? So I could say that the group, wrong color. I could say that the group 2, 3 is a subset of group A. So it's like a group within a group. Now, one thing to notice here is for it to be a subset, everything in this group has to be in the larger group. So I'll write this one in red because it's wrong, okay? So I can't say that 2, 3, 9 is a subset of A. That's entirely wrong because 9 isn't in group A. So that is entirely wrong, okay? A couple of other things. We have what we call an empty set or a null set. That is a set or a group that doesn't have anything in it, okay? And we also have the idea of n, all right? So n is how many numbers are in that group. Sometimes people tend to refer to it as the cardinal number. All right, so if I talk about n of A, so the number of things in group A, it's 4, okay? So the number for A is 4. A couple of other ones that we'll mention, we have N, or intersection. It essentially means and. We have U, that essentially means or. So, for example, for these ones, I'm going to set up a group B, I'll call it. So it's going to have 2, 5, and 9. Okay, so in that case, A, N, B is anything that appears in both sets. So 2 and 5 appear in both sets, so I can write 2, 5. If I have or A or B, then it's anything that appears in either set. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 9 in that group. And then the other one that I'm going to mention, it's not really new, but we do have the concept of only. All right? So only essentially means alone. So if I said which numbers are in A only, all right, that would mean A and not B. So the ones that are in A only would be 3 and 4, because 2 and 5 don't come into it because they're in group B. So A only would be 3 and 4. All right, so the quote that comes from Michaela and Alex, some way it came via Michaela's hair, but give a girl the right shoes and she can conquer the world, said by Marilyn Monroe.